Imagine yourself coming home from a long day at work. You're tired, sniffling from your allergies, feeling angry because your boss disapproved of your project idea, and on top of that, you got no text messages from your friends for the day. You walk in, throw your jacket on the chair, and slump down on the couch. You pig out on some of your favorite potato chips while binge-watching 10 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. Then, at 2:30 in the morning, you head to bed just to wake up at 6, tired and in an automatic bad mood for the next day. Though, just imagine yourself in an alternative universe. You come home from a long day at work. You're tired, sniffling, angry at your boss, and had no text from the day. You head up to your front door. You turn the key and twist the knob, and as soon as you open it, a little furry, happy dog runs to your legs and starts jumping and licking you. You instantly grow a smile on your face. You decide to take your dog to the dog park where you watch them run around and have so much fun. While there, you run into your friends and converse for a while. You forget all about your horrible day at work and you just feel so much happier and relieved. You head home, curl up in bed with your pup laying right beside you, at a decent time of course, and head off into a deep, happy slumber. Owning a dog can do so much for you, whether it's socially, physically, or emotionally, and today I'm here to tell you why owning a dog is a choice that everybody should make. First off, owning a dog can impact your not-so-social life and turn it into a very communal one, whether it's at the dog park, training classes, outdoor cafes, or online. A survey done by Chan School of Public Health and the Center for Pet Nutrition surveyed nearly 2,700 men and women in 4 cities: Perth, Australia, San Diego, California, Portland, Oregon, and Nashville, Tennessee. This survey was done to see the top reasons on how people form social connections to one another. Being a pet owner was the 3rd most common way that participants of the survey said that they met people in their own neighborhoods. Pet owners were 60% more likely than non-pet owners to get to know people in their neighborhoods that they hadn't known before. Dog owners who walk their dogs have an even higher chance of meeting people around the block. Even going to the dog park has perks of meeting new people. Dr. Freites, a medical editor of Get Healthy, Get a Dog, says she goes to the dog park to meet up with around 15 other women while their dogs are at play together. Some of these women can be good friends, while others are just known as Captain's Mom. She said that some of these friendship connections have even led to some of them being true friends. The simple act of owning a dog can open up a whole new world for you and even open up and extinguish your state of loneliness. The University of Chicago found that if you own a dog, you are less likely to feel lonely and isolated, while other pets such as cats, lizards, and hamsters have almost no effect. Dogs are compared to spurs, meaning that they stick to people and induce interaction with their owners, whereas other animals do not. Dogs are more loving animals. They snuggle, lick your face, follow you around, play with you, and are always by your side. They are truly a man and woman's best friend. So now, you may be thinking, how can a dog impact my physical state and make me healthier? Well, there's a couple ways, plus more, that your furry friend can. Let's say you have a small child running about the house. By owning a dog, your child will be less susceptible to developing allergies growing up than children growing up in a dogless household. It is important that these children are exposed to the dog in the first 2 years for them to be really affected by them. If they're introduced in this time span, then they will have an even less likely chance that they would develop future allergies. A study last year done by Thomas Platts Mills, Ph.D. of the University of Virginia, found that babies raised in a home with 2 or more dogs were up to 77% less likely to develop various types of allergies at age 6 than kids raised without pets. And besides pet allergies, those children were less likely to develop reactions to dust mites, ragweed, and grass as well. Looking on the more general side of things, the act of petting a dog can reduce heart rate, blood pressure, and cholesterol. A lower heart rate means a healthier heart, which then also means that you're reducing your chance of developing heart disease. Studies show that heart attack survivors and people with various abnormal heart rhythms who own dogs live longer than people who have the same heart problems who do not own dogs. The CDC and National Institute of Health have both conducted heart-related studies on people who have pets. Their findings show that dog owners exhibit decreased blood pressure, cholesterol, and triglyceride levels. These 3 things can ultimately minimize their risk for having a heart attack down the road. For those of you who may have already suffered a heart attack, tend to have a better recovery rate if they own a dog. Now, we can't forget the most obvious way that your dog can help improve your physical health. Your pooch can be the perfect personal trainer on your road to bettering your health. Dogs love being outdoors and going on runs and walks, even sometimes several times a day. The National Institute of Health did a study of more than 2,000 adults in which they found that dog owners who walk their dogs are less likely to be obese rather than if the dog owners do not walk their dogs or do not own one in the first place. The act of getting outside with your dog and just engaging in physical activity, even if it's minimal, can in the long run improve your physical health by maintaining weight or helping you lose it. Now, dogs do not only impact your social and physical health, they also improve your mental health/emotional health as well. A study published in Science magazine explained that when a dog owner looked into their pet's eyes, levels of oxytocin, the love hormone or the feel-good hormone, increased in both owner and pet. This helps further the indescribable bond between dog and owner. In my own experiences with my 2 dogs at home, I understand this connection. Just by looking into my dog's eyes, I can feel so much happier, calmer, and in the mood to just give them a big hug. You may have also heard about the hormone called cortisol. This is released when you're stressed out and is often grouped together with heightened blood pressure. Over time, these factors can lead to high cholesterol and hypertension. Luckily, reducing stress can be as simple as interacting with your dog, whether it's playing, going for a walk, or even just petting. This can significantly lower your cortisol levels and improve your immune system's function as well. Now, have you or someone you know ever been depressed or still is? Depression is not a fun thing to go through at all, and it can take you down to your very last strings. Sometimes antidepressants and therapy groups just do not work. Now, what do you think could help this and would be an alternative solution? You got it, dogs would be. There are 6 ways that dogs can ease you or someone you know of their depression. First off, dogs offer unconditional love and acceptance. They may not be your world, but to them you are their world, so they will love you no matter what and will always be there for you. Second, they alter your behavior. You could come home in a horrible mood, but the second you walk in and your dog licks your face and gives you a big hug, you will smile and instantly your day just got so much better. Third, dogs distract. Just laying at home on the couch with your dog can take you into a whole nother reality. They are like reading a book or watching a movie. Fourth, dogs promote touch. Touch decreases levels of cortisol and increases oxytocin, leaving you feeling relaxed and calm. Fifth, dogs make us responsible. Owning a dog requires feeding, walking, bathing, and veterinary visits. Research shows that taking responsibility for things actually increases your self-esteem. Lastly, dogs lower our blood pressure. Lower blood pressure and heart rates make people feel more relaxed and at ease, which lowers depression as well. Ultimately, the main point is you should own a dog. Owning a dog is such a beneficial thing in so many ways. Socially, physically, and emotionally, that dog will make your days full of something so much brighter and better than you thought ever was possible. So tonight, when you head home and open your front door, do you wish to see a little dog running up to you? Do you wish to curl up in bed with a furry companion after a fun day at the dog park? Being a dog owner can have its rough patches, but doesn't everything? Through thick and thin, that dog will always be there for you, but it's your time to find that forever friend, and it may be the best decision that you will ever make.